Data Jockey here, machine learning for Victorian racing. Race 5 at Bendigo, Thursday 30 July 2026. Let us get straight into it. Before the detail, the headline for Race 5 at Bendigo, 2 model selections. Sacred Fort is the place pick, top of the models list for this race. Puglia is the same race multi-leg only, the top 4 selection, not a standalone place bet. That is the quick version, Sacred Fort for the place, multi combining both if you are after the longer odds. Stay with me though, because the model is seeing something worth unpacking in this field. 13 runners in Race 5 at Bendigo today, with the top 3 paying a place dividend. Right away the model is flagging something worth your attention. Its top selection is not the market favorite. That signals the model has found value the market is underpricing, which is the exact situation this approach is built to identify. 2 selections today, a place pick plus a same race multi-option combining both. As always, no forced selections here, only genuine value gets a tip, and today the data clearly supports 2. That is a meaningful signal in itself, given how often the model finds nothing worth covering at all. Let us break them down properly. Quick word before the picks on how all this actually works, because it is a different approach to most of what you will find in the tipping space. The model behind these selections is a machine learning system that keeps learning from Victorian racing results. Every meeting, every result, every finish feeds straight back in. It is not built once and left alone. It updates and sharpens with every race run in Victoria. Here is the part that matters most. Most tipping models chase the winner. This one does not. It was built specifically to find place finishers, horses that hit the top positions and pay a place dividend. That is a genuinely different problem, and it needs a different approach to solve. The model is weighing dozens of variables across the whole field at once: pace, distance, field composition, historical patterns, how each horse stacks up against today's specific rivals. All of it together in ways no human could track by hand. If you want the full methodology breakdown, the link is in the description below, worth a look when you have the time. For now, Race 5 is waiting, and the model has plenty to say about it. Let us get into the selections. First selection for Race 5, Sacred Fort, the model's top pick, currently 5th in the market. Not the favorite, not the one getting the market's attention, just quietly priced at a level the model strongly disagrees with. That disagreement is the entire reason this selection exists. Worth being honest with you here, because I think it earns more trust than it costs. There is no single tidy explanation for why the model has chosen Sacred Fort. It genuinely does not work that way. It is not pointing to one factor, a good record at Bendigo, a preferred distance, the usual form guide reasoning. That single factor thinking is what most tipping relies on, and it is exactly what this model avoids. Instead, it is weighing dozens of variables together, all at once: track conditions, distance, field composition, the specific rivals in this race, patterns drawn from thousands of past Victorian races. All of that simultaneously, picking up relationships a person simply cannot track by eye. That is deliberate. If the reasoning could fit in one sentence, the model would be redundant. Here is what actually matters. The market has Sacred Fort priced at 5th in the market. The model ranks it first for Race 5. That gap between market price and model confidence is the value, and finding it is the model's entire purpose. It was built around place finishers specifically, not winners, so a top ranking here means this horse matches the historical pattern of horses that land in the places. A genuinely different lens to standard form analysis. Sacred Fort for the place, top 3 finish in a 13-runner field. That is the model's read for Race 5. For entertainment purposes only, please make your own informed decision before placing any bet. Puglia, currently 7th in the market, takes pick 2, a genuinely different kind of selection to pick 1, so it is worth being clear on the distinction. The model rates Puglia as a likely top 4 finisher, but it stops short of backing a top 3 finish specifically. That gap matters. There is not enough support in the data for a standalone place selection here, but there is solid support for the top 4 role in the same race multi. That distinction might sound minor, But in a 13-runner field, it genuinely is not. Top 3 pays a place dividend, 4th does not. So the model is not recommending Puglia as a place bet by itself. The same race multi is where it earns its spot. What the model is essentially saying about Puglia is that it belongs in this race and fits the top 4 profile for this field, but a top 3 finish is less certain. For the multi, top 4 is all that is required. Sacred Fort in top 3, Puglia in the top 4, that is the model's combination for race 5. The same race multi for race 5. Sacred Fort as a top 3 finisher, Puglia as a top 4 finisher. Check your wagering provider for availability on this market. Now, before you consider placing it, something worth being clear about, because it is easy to get this confused. These are 2 completely different bet types with completely different probability profiles. They are not interchangeable, and they are not equally likely to land. The place selection on Sacred Fort is the higher probability option. The model is more confident in that outcome. Lower return, yes, but a stronger chance of landing. That is where the model has the most confidence for race 5. The same race multi is the longer odds option. Both legs need to land. Sacred Fort in top 3, Puglia in the top 4. Lower probability than the place alone. But the return if both land is meaningfully better. You do not have to consider both. The place selection on Sacred Fort is where the model has the strongest signal. The same race multi is there for those who want to explore the longer odds option. Whatever you decide, go in with a clear understanding of what each bet requires. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please make your own informed decision. If today's full card is what you are after, every race has a dedicated video, all collected in the playlist, uploaded ahead of race 1. Worth browsing the other races to see which selections fit what you are after. Combining multiple model selections into a place multi is something some punters do. Your wagering provider can explain how that works. Whatever you decide, make sure it is your own informed call. One more thing worth repeating, check for scratchings before placing any bet, since they can completely reshape a race on the day. For race 5, the model's place selection is Sacred Fort. The playlist has the rest of the card, and if you have not subscribed, this channel runs for every Victorian meeting, every race day, entirely free. That wraps up race 5 at Bendigo. To recap, the model's place selection is Sacred Fort, and for those after the longer odds play, the same race multi-combination is Sacred Fort in top 3 with Puglia in the top 4. Every tip on this channel is tracked, and the results posted publicly every single week. The good runs and the bad ones, nothing left out. That transparency is the only real way to judge whether following this model is worth your time. As always, this is for entertainment purposes only. Please make your own informed decisions and gamble responsibly. Catch you in the next one.